So we started the business in like mid 2020, I think, wasn't it? Like mid 2020.
Yeah.
And the response was just so incredible. I mean, it's been hard to keep up, and the demand has just been overwhelming. Well, because of that, we knew right off the bat we were gonna need a new space soon. So we had this nice little 6-month window while the factory's developing our bikes to our spec. We knew we needed to get all that stuff figured out. Like, where's our shop gonna be? We can't work out of Pop's garage here any longer. It's too small. We gotta move the cars out every time. It's a big hassle. So we knew we needed a physical space that people could come and check out the bikes, pick them up. You know, we could be assembling and doing everything we need to. But the big question is, the giant question mark in all of this is, do we do it in northern Utah, Eden-Ogden area like this, or do we find somewhere warmer where we have year-round riding?
And I would like to answer that. Warmer riding.
Yeah, honestly, it was a tough topic to tackle just because we have so much family here and it's a heavy topic of conversation anyway, but we knew without any doubt what we needed to do for the business specifically.
And it's really hard trying to keep something like this going when it's 12 degrees outside and waist-high snowbanks. There's just nothing, there's not much you can do. We can do shop videos, but nobody wants to see that 24/7. So
yeah, I mean, we've been out in the garage all day today, just freezing our bones off.
Yeah.
So we ended up having a million conversations between us, with our wives, with the whole family, and trying to go through every single task and event and whatever we did, races,
every possible scenario that could go right or wrong.
Yeah, photo shoots, just everything we might need to do with the business, and could we do it here with the heavy winters, or do we need it anyway? For us, it was It was an easy answer. We knew what we needed to do, but the next big question was, well, where do we go?
Yeah.
We talked about going to Texas.
Yep.
We talked about Arizona. We talked about
Nevada.
We lightly talked about California because the moto industry is so heavy out there, but we just didn't feel like we'd want to move our families to California.
No.
But we came up with the solution of moving to St. George, Utah, which is the very furthest south point in Utah.
It's the Palm Springs of Utah.
Yeah. If you don't know Utah very well, the climate there is night and day from where we're at, even though it's only about 4 or 5 hours south.
Yeah, we're mountains, we're pine trees, we're Quakies. You're just 4 or 5 hours south, and you're Red Rock, desert, Gila monsters. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did they have monsters?
They might have monsters.
Anyway,
we have to check on that.
Yeah, it's a whole different place.
Yeah, so year-round riding, and that's the big exclamation point there is, we can work in our shop all year round. We can do testing, photo shoots, events, races. Yep. We'd only be like 3 or 4 hours away from California. Well, Southern California, where all the big moto events happen. Like,
especially the vintage stuff.
Yeah, Glen Helen. There's probably a vintage race there once a week, and we miss every single one of them. So
just too far.
So as it sits right now, we are just trying to sell our homes.
His house is under contract.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many wrinkles we got to iron out still to make this whole plan work. Luckily, we have a little bit of a waiting window while we're still waiting for our bikes to be developed, but we got to be dialed, and we got to have our shop ready when the bikes get here in about August.
Yep.
We got to, there's so much to figure out. We're just like, our lives are pure chaos right now.
Very much so. We tried to sell our car to get ready for the move, so we'd have a brand new car to take down there, and it turned out to be it was possessed by evil demons. I don't know what happened. We had to take it back to the dealership. We just had one weird thing after another happening, but it's all been fun.
We're so excited for the change. Especially he and I, we're about to wet ourselves every day just thinking about the warmth and
the amount of riding that is in southern Utah is just not even, it's not comparable to here.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you all for being patient for us. We still have a few months before we see any 110s. It's also been a little bit difficult getting content and like posting videos because a lot of our stuff is being packed up. We're kind of just keeping the bare minimum out and trying to knock out a few projects. Like right now we're getting a few bikes ready. We got the XL dialed in. The suspension's all dialed right now. We got new fork seals, new shocks on the back. That thing is set up. And then I've got a new little MX125 that we're gonna set up. And
trying to get ready for the big vintage Boise event.
Yeah, it'll probably be our last Boise one too. I don't know, unless we get real adventurous and want to travel.
But that's hard. We'll keep building cool stuff because that's all we can do right now in the garage. But
yeah, but thank you for sticking with us. This has been a wild ride. Yeah, I guess we'll see where it goes from here. But we're glad that you're on the ride with us, and we'll see you on the next video.
Thank you.